Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Alumni Talk. Firstly, sorry for the delay, and I'm very glad that all of you showed up on time promptly. So, thank you so much for your patience also. My name is Pratna, and I'm the team lead of placements. And today we are here for the Alumni Talk. And we have Harsha with us. He's a wildlife photographer. He passed out from Hamstick in 2019, and since then, he has been pursuing this as his passion. Let us see some of his work and interact with him directly. So, whatever questions you have, whatever doubts you have, feel free to interact and ask him because definitely you are getting great exposure from your faculty members. But people here from the alumni, people who went out from you, will have a lot more to share with you. So don't feel shy, don't feel, don't restrict yourself, be open, and you can ask all the questions. Welcome, Harsha.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? This is Harsha from Gajwel. I have been passed out from 2018-19 batch. Since I have been shooting wildlife, nature, astro, macro, reverse macro photography, mobile macro photography. Since I told to Charles sir and Vinay sir, they started encouraging me. Still they are encouraging me. Is there any doubts in wildlife, nature? Is there anybody interested in wildlife? Nature, astro? Okay. You can see my pictures and you can ask me later. Can I start, sir? This is a picture I have taken in the first week of my wildlife beginning. With Canon 200D 55 to 50 mm. This is an Indian silver bill, male and female pair. We'll go to the first photo now. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. No, sir. Okay. This is a rod snake and trinket, common trinket snake. It started swallowing from bottom to beginning when the trinket snake is alive. So you can see there is another snake inside mouth. That rat snake is nearly 8 feet, 7 to 8 feet. That common trinket snake is around 3 to 4 feet. Both are non-poisonous, non-venomous. Wild boar. This is wild boar. Due to the human destruction, railway development, industrial development, you can see in the background, they lost their nature habitat. You can see they are. Telugu okay andarki? అవి తెలుసు కదా వైల్డ్ బోర్ మీకు మన హ్యూమన్ డెవలప్మెంట్స్ కోసం మనం యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా రోడ్స్ రైల్వే ట్రాక్స్ అవన్నీ ఫారెస్ట్ డిఫారెస్టేషన్స్తోనే క్రియేట్ చేయడం వల్ల వాటికి మొత్తం ఇలా అయిపోయేసరికి అలా హంటింగ్ కూడా పెరిగింది ఈజీగా లైఫ్ ఎండ్ అయిపోతున్నాయి హ్యూమన్ కన్జర్వేషన్ ఇష్యూ కింద వైల్డ్ బోర్ డేంజరస్ యానిమల్ బట్ the cost of living is more. Greco lizard is camouflage, nature habitat. అవి ఏం చేస్తామంటే సేమ్ camouflage అయ్యి ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ని హంట్ చేస్తాం. Roasting or parakeet hanging on tree. Hanuman langur with you can see in fashion there is a Loki and edge light. Here we can see Loki also rim light. We can create in evening and morning hours, sunset and sunrise timing. You can shoot many another golden hours. We can shoot various different kinds of lighting show. It's a pied kingfisher, male feeding to female. You can see fish in her mouth. Tell about Pied kingfisher. Pied kingfisher is an kingfisher. There are around 8 species of kingfishers: common kingfisher, white throated kingfisher, pied kingfisher, uh, black kingfisher, some other. This is a common sight in our Telangana. Uh, they no sir, they are similarly like zebra colors. As similarly like zebra color, they hunt like they goes on water and wait for 2 to 3 minutes, then they'll hunt. But I spot bill ducks, male and female, fair. The most common ducks you can see. Indian nightjar. You can see mutches and beard below. Yes, sir. Same location. Uh, they are tough to spot in daytime. They'll come on roads all night. Uh, while we are traveling on roads, we can see mostly on roads. They will run away around 3 to 4 feet. It's a common term, most common bird we can see near lakes, rivers, every stagnated waters. They'll similarly they will hunt by diving in water like pied kingfisher. They feed their female to attract for mating for their lives. Feeding male feeding female fish in flight. The dater and common cormorants. Dater is just also called as snake bird. Uh, they'll more in water, but cormorants will dive in water and they'll dry their wings by spanning their wings in sunlight. Is there anybody macro? Macro photography, insect macro. This is taken by using reverse macro technique. Shot on Canon 200 1855 mm. Jumping spider. Both fly common as well. You can see Bayaweaver and monitor lizard. Monitor lizard will hike on branches and they'll hunt Bayaweavers and their nest eggs. They'll eat them. Due to the human destructions, even black bugs, many black bugs are dead due to human destructions and development of humans and all poached. You can see slow shutter, pound heron, long exposures. There is a location called near Karimnagar Sidpet Middle, Shanigaram. It's a dam, long exposure. I need to tell this. This is a real moon and real bike. It's not a composited image. I have been waited since 1 year to shoot. Shot taken on same Canon 200 55 to 50 mm. I'm around 1 kilometer away with that bike and him.
So it's a single shot.
Single shot. Same single shot. Same single shot. Do you know anybody Kondapochamma Reservoir? Yeah, there is a. Due to development of Kondapochamma, a lot of villages went on. By developing those, many animals, birds were homeless. Later, many were coming on roads and they started being hunted by many poachers, peacocks mainly, wild boars. You can see peacocks and green wheater in flight. There are many birds can see in here, small, on poles, yes. The keelback, checkered keelback snake, also called as water snake. They'll feed frogs, snakes. Uh, they are non-venomous, but they will act like king cobra. They mimic like venomous. This is an Indian rat snake. Non-venomous, but they will attack easily. Sunset, common slip. Is anybody know? Most common birds. Sunset time. Astrophotography. There is a meteor. You can see. Meteors will travel around 30,000 to 40,000 kilometers per minute. You can see.
So is this.
You can see peacock and stars night time. This is animal behavior. Black short kite is before sunset they will hunt their food rats. They will store to eat at night. You can see there is a rat. There is a rat.
Nice.
Same using reverse macro technique. Jumping spider on moose. क्या बोलते हैं सर? Jumping spider.
Jumping spider.
చాలా సార్ favorite. Black buck male, young male. The curiosity hits. You can see black bucks. This is called a golden jackal. Also, we can say bangar nakka in Telugu. In open areas, not in any forest areas. You can see a spot bill duck with ducklings. Popo is the most common bird. When it opens its head feathers, it looks more beautiful. Same by using reverse macro technique, green linex pedal it's called. This is near Aruku, Vanjangi. Using 250 mm landscape. Same using 250 mm. This is the most common word we can commonly seen at our home. They'll feed their babies around first 2 to 3-4 weeks. Later they'll let them go. Black buck in flight. You can see agriculture farmlands, paddy crops. Astrophotography is anything?
They are learning. They are all. From
This is-
now on, they will decide which one to do.
This is called a star trails. You can see flights going from here.
How many startings are there?
Around 110. Is exposures like
Tell them what is that.
120 exposures to shoot star trails and Milky Way. We need to take long exposures and ISO by using long exposures around 25 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. After taking multiple shots, we need to stack in various softwares. So we have Sequator, shot trackers. There are many. Stacked in Sequator. around 50 minutes of exposures. 50 minutes of exposures, 120 images, like 25 seconds exposures, each exposure, each frame. It's called also earth rotation. This middle star is also called North Pole star. Polaris and North Pole star. Intervalometer. There is also intervalometer, or you can connect your camera with your mobile. It depends on the circle you need. This is around 1 hour exposure. Around. We need to take around 50 to above 50 exposures, like 30 seconds, 25 seconds. If we take less, we can't see that circle trails. Yeah, we can find in city, but we can't shoot stars in city due to light pollution and smoke. This is in my town. You can see road on backside. You can 1 kilometer away from.
Why it is outside of town? Light pollution.
Yeah,
Tell them.
we need to shoot always in dark locations. We can't take or we can't take stars due to heavy light pollution. The light will fade away. We can't see even one star.
What time of the day?
Around 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Just after sunset, I started shooting. Due to many snakes, wild animals, I'll shoot regularly in evening hours. I won't go in late nights.
Wildlife will love you.
You can see chameleons sleeping here, and also Milky Way you can see. You can see Milky Way and also fireflies.
Yes, these are fireflies.
Fireflies. A single firefly flying in frame. Chameleon sleeping. This is a stack of 2 exposures. You can see stars sleeping.
Lovely.
It's a great feature for nature and human adaptation.
Yeah, that's what.
Also we can say human destruction pole, electric pole.
Yeah, that's what.
There is a 2 firefly and also chameleon, which they glow. I can't pronounce.
It's okay.
This is my favorite and first photograph I have taken in birds.
That's my favorite also.
There is a
Baki.
you can see Milky Way. This is near Araku, Vanjangi. Do you know anybody? Vanjangi.
What is this?
It's a Jupiter planet. Due to overexpose, it lost its.
Tell that.
This is a Milky Way stacked of around 10 images of 25-second exposures.
So, do you use star tracker with your tripod?
No,
It's a normal stack?
Manual.
manual.
Okay.
There is not a single light. There is a village, a whole village.
Yes.
And you also see fog near. This is just before sunrise. You can see colors orange.
Lovely.
Also called another star.
That is, I think, Andromeda galaxy.
No,
No?
we can't see from in our area.
In here in Telangana? Okay.
No, in our Telangana, Andhra, we can't see. We can see planets. This is a Jupiter planet. This is a Jupiter planet, and this is a Milky Way core. You can see.
4.
Many people don't know woodpecker. This is a golden backed, also yellow backed woodpecker. We commonly seen in our Hyderabad also. You can see in Usmania University mainly.
Where you have big trees. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You can ask him anything. This is using 250 minutes.
Let it, you talk.
Guys, any questions you can ask?
Let's start from the first row. Start. You have any question? Nothing? Why not? I have lots of questions to ask. Why you don't have? Anyone? Any questions?
About wildlife, nature, astro, mobile macro,
Equipment from
equipment,
where it get?
lenses
Lots of
mainly.
questions, sir. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
Is there any specific time to capture astrophotography?
Milky Way, yeah, we can months, around 6 months. We can shoot Milky Way, Feb, January, Feb, April last week to September, October, west week
So what are the things to remember
while
to
shooting.
plan for a astro?
There are many applications to use for also astrophotography. Sequator, photo pills, star trackers, many star tracker apps you can use. They will clearly show you the rise and set of Milky Way, planets, sun, moon, and everything. They also show meteors also, meteor events.
Meteor showers,
Meteor
meteor
showers.
drop passings.
What's the equipment we require for that?
We need wide, wide sensors, wide lenses, and full frame is better to go IISO. IISO. Around 25, 20, 30 seconds to about 20 seconds is better to visible stars, Milky Way, and other planets also. Is anyone?
What kind of gear you have used?
I'm using Canon 200D since 4 years. A Canon 200 with 1855 and 55 250. All images are taken by that camera since 4 years.
What is the total cost of your gadget camera? First tell me.
Around 50,000.
50,000.
50,000.
Lenses?
Both all including.
So this is my point. It does not mean that if you purchase 8 lakh rupees kit and you will be photographer the next day you pay the bill or pay the check. It's not like that. 50,000 rupees equipment, crop sensor camera, minimal lenses, minimal equipment because we have been there with him there. We have spent time, we have spent whole day with him. They invited us, all faculty, we all went. This is the first point. It's not about big equipments, it's not about big lenses, it's not about big cameras or costly things. It's about your enthusiasm, zeal, your dedication. What he said that he is shooting with Canon 200D for last 4 years, and that's the output. And this output can bet any lakhs of rupees cameras. 100% I can bet that. Not only the quality matters, what is there in the photo? Just now while I was going through it, we just decided that in this Pixel Perfect I'm going to produce him as alumni photographer with a story of human interaction to wildlife.
conservation issue.
The
Conservation
stuff.
issues.
So how it's, disrupting the normal habitats of wildlife. Just right now we got it. We got it and we will be doing it. We're making a story for it. So why we are getting this kind of people in front of you, this kind of students, our students. First reason, they are from here. Second reason, they are like you. They're not like 20 years old or something. Gadgets, time. Now you will be like, यहाँ पे क्या मिलता है sir? We don't get wildlife, we don't get anything and that. This is 60 kilometers away from here. From here. Gajwal. Most of you know Gajwal.
Yes, sir.
And we never knew that we can get all this wildlife there until unless we visited with them. And until unless he sends me photo every single day for last 3 years, 4 years, whatever he clicks, he sends me. He sends all of us. So then we are like, every time we ask him, is it Gajwal? Yes sir, it is Gajwal. Is it really? Yes sir, it is. So you have lots of things just around you. You just have to open your eye and find it, discover it, rediscover it. That is what it is. Just need to be done. Equipments, I guess most of you have better equipment, and you can get updated. You can do updation. You can get lots of better stuff. So that is the most important part. And the things he is doing, which is appreciable, the moment placement people told me that we want to get him. The first reason is this. He is one example to show how to do things from the impossible situation. So, very good.
Thank you, sir.
One more important thing is, not only he, there's a team of 3 members, right?
Yeah, there is only
Two
So
more
he's
friends.
from Panjagutta branch and there's another guy from Kottapet, right?
No, sir. 4. Konga Sai. One by Kotapet. Yes, sir.
So they were from different branches and they were from different time of the courses. But they formed together,
A
they
group.
showed interest that, okay, I'm also interested in wildlife and he's also. So they formed a team. So whenever they travel together. Whenever they spend in the night, they go together, so they help each other. So this is what, when you meet people from different branches and you find people like of the same interest. So if you are into nature, someone else is also into nature, right? So you can form up, you can plan things, you can plan your travels together, which will be more helpful. And the most important thing is you can share that with them. Right? So one of you have a wide angle lens, one of you have a telephoto, one of you have a full frame camera, one of you have a mirrorless. So you can share that. That is one more important thing. And that's a great thing, like he and Kola Sai and Sai Krishna, all of them, they're good into this and they've clicked great pictures. And so we were surprised when they invited us and we had a nice.
We had to go. We had to go. I guess never before we went somewhere like that. But when they called and when we saw the whole things,
And that adventure in the night.
the night jar, that bird he showed. They have
Very tough like a
the beater is there, and that night jar.
night jar.
How they land, they just drop, right?
Yes, yes.
They just drop from the sky and they just land on the streets.
Streets.
And they were like carrying supercharged
Batteries.
flashlights, torches, and they were like before 200 meters only. They like sir, wait. And they will put the light. Then we can see up like 200 meters away. There is like 2 small lights. Those are the sun. Those are the eyes. You can see. So
We used
amazing.
to sleep on roads around 1 to 2 hours.
Yes, you have to like they just sleep on road. They lie down on the road for 1 to 2 hours just to capture one picture. And like he also captured the pictures with torch light.
Torchlight.
Torchlight marke khicha. So there's many things which is very interesting and fun what they do. I'm pretty much sure you should get in touch with these people to plan some adventures. It will be great for you guys. Any questions? Ask. See, we are only talking. Ask any questions if you have. You should have many questions right now.
I used to see many pictures of birds, animals. You can see on book magazines from our school times. That makes me. We have to spend more time on in nature. We can't go and take pictures easily. We have to spend at least 1 hour for each image. I have few friends. They have 600 telephoto, macro lens. Before portfolio, they came one day and I need all portfolio pictures in one day. How could it happen? Okay. My pictures. Thank you.
Anyone else? Nothing?
Anyone who is not interested in wildlife and then after seeing this maybe have a little spark, maybe I want to try.
Yeah, let's ask now. How many are interested in wildlife? I need the hands on the top. Wildlife, nature, astro, macro. Well, you got lots of numbers.
Yes.
At least I can see it's at least 3-4 times more than the previous. Very good. So that's how it starts. Question. BA sub question karega. All the BA students. Manish, start.
Even in one event, sir asked me about, I have interest in wildlife. Sir asked me, tell me some names of birds and animals. Do you remember?
Five name of wildlife, any birds.
Birds and
Other than crow, pigeon, sparrow, peacock. So this is what I ask all the
We
time.
used to say 10, 15.
Yes, that is what. So this also I guess you understood or realized, it's not clicking only. He was continuously telling the original names of each and every wildlife,
Birds.
animals, habitats, how they mate, where they stay, how they live, how they feed, everything he was telling. Study is very important. Research is very important for this kind of a thing. So you can do it by staying anywhere. It does not mean that you have to be you really need to have an uncle in Nat Geo. It's not needed. You can do it from anywhere. Manish, वहाँ पे मनीष के पीछे.
Apart from this astrophotography, we have seen your collection majorly in daytime. Are there any particular images in night time that were captured only in night time?
Only in wildlife. Yes, so we can see some birds.
In only the time, only
Sun. Yeah, that's the best time to.
particularly in darkest hours. Did you capture any wildlife?
At the time, night time.
The
Night.
chameleon, the
Yeah,
chameleon was night.
Night.
The peacock was
Peacock was
night.
night.
Apart from astro,
No,
Night.
he's telling that only
only the wild.
Yes,
Focus to the wild.
you can see that night jar.
Niger is night.
It's night.
are there any other
Yes, I have many, but we have shown only few.
we can just visit his profile.
Yeah, we just transferred 41 images. That's all. So there is many more. You can just tell your Instagram profile name.
Harsha Reddy.
ठीक से बोल.
Harsha Reddy.
Harsha Reddy. There is 1001 Harsha Reddys.
You can see my profile easily. Sir.
Okay, you will find some animals there.
Animals.
What are the challenges you face by
Charities. Challenges.
Challenges.
Yeah, many snake attacks, wild boar attacks. One day I went in forest, just 10 feet from me, there is a wild boar. They easily attack and kill easily
Yes.
by hitting with it. run away. We started running. We can't tell.
Guess who ran fast?
And many snakes. We used to see many snakes. There is a snake, Russell Viper.
Russell Viper.
Russell Viper. That's the most dangerous snake.
One of the most venomous.
That's a common snake we can see in our hometown.
Yeah.
I used to go alone more. That Russell Viper will give birth to around 80 to 150 adults at one time. They won't lay eggs. They'll give birth from one directly.
And there is humans also, poachers, humans.
Yeah.
Illegal
In that town areas, there are many poachers who attack those black bugs, wild goats, and many you can see rabbits, many birds.
Nice. Anyone else? BA, same too. Manish.
Astro. Editing. To stack photos of Milky Way or else star trails, we need to use a sequator, deep sky trackers, or many more. You can see in Google. You can sequator. I use sequator in laptop, but I'll use more in mobile. There are a lot of mobile applications like Star Trails app. There is a Star Trails app. You can see there is a Star Trails photo. Yeah, such.
So once you do that stacking, you know that.
We need to edit later in some other Photoshop or Lightroom. Color gradings.
From this side, ask. Hey Harshita. Ask. Only two girls we have. दोनों को ही बात करना है बात. All shy. They're all shy. Boys भी shy है, girls भी shy.
That's one reason we had a problem conducting an alumni talk. Because
That's a
you said
continuous reason for us for the last 7 years we are conducting this college.
nobody
They don't talk
would
to us
come
only.
forward.
They don't talk to us only. Guys, you need to talk. You need to talk a lot. You need to do it
You
like,
can ask me in Telugu.
yes.
Telugu. Any.
See, wildlife photographer also need to talk. It's not only the fashion photographers need to talk. It's proven, hence proven. Anyone? No one?
వైల్డ్ లైఫ్ ఫోటోగ్రఫీలో ఇన్కమ్ ఉండదు ఇంకా వేరే ఏదో ఒకటి చూస్తాం కదా మనం జస్ట్ ప్యాషన్ అంతే ఒక్క ఫోటో ఒకరోజు తీస్తే చాలు ఇద్దా సార్ రోజు
Nice bro, thanks. So it is not, it is not true all the way, but in a way it is. In India right now, top level wildlife photographers like Sudhir ji,
Shahjahan.
Shahjahan, and with all the names you know, the only one professional photographer is Dirthaman Mukherjee. He's the
ఓన్లీ
only,
ఈవన్ ఎర్నింగ్ ఇన్ వైల్డ్ లైఫ్
yes.
స్టాల్ కనెక్టింగ్ ఫోటో వర్క్షాప్స్ టూర్స్ ట్రిప్స్
Yes. So directly by clicking money, like you click and get money, that happens with Dirthaman Mukherjee because he works for Annual Panel and these things and all. But others, they all have, like, this is not me saying, this is Sudhir said, one of our conference पे. But there is only one photographer who is professional wildlife photographer in India. So
Someone asked us same like you. How about money, income
yes,
in wildlife?
that's what I realized. So I'm learning that. So so there is like Sudhir ji is living a happy life. He left his job and everything. He just purchased a limited edition of Compass and his gears. He is tied up with Sony, all the lenses and everything. So it's not directly that you will earn from a picture. कि हाँ खींचे बेच दिए, let's go to party. It's not like that all the time. Right now, he is doing it for how many years? From the start? 4 years. Now in 4 years, he is standing in front of all of you. He is coming up. Few years back, he was there. And now he is here. His name is there. His name got published everywhere. He will get a certificate and everything. He has something to show to the world. That, well, I'm not a joke. I'm not just a profile in Instagram again like anyone else. I am doing it seriously. So by doing it, when you'll have a, groundbreaking, earth-cracking portfolio, automatically he will get popularity, automatically people will reach, automatically he will become a, what do you call Instagram pe kya kehte hain? Influencer. So the moment you are popular, the moment people are, recognizing you, automatically money comes, money follows. Money follows the popularity. No one knows that he will be the face of Hyderabad for wildlife photography. For Olympus is coming. Olympus is in India. They are doing all wildlife trips in all over India. They have started. You have no idea that in some coming days Nikon might hire him to represent Hyderabad. Like that. You never know that he might get a professional approach of taking workshops again and again because he is having this
Output.
yeah. So first you have to do your work. You're into art field, you're into niche field. It's not engineering or something ke you got a certificate, wo dalo ho gaya. You're into art field. It is, you have to perform first. What you have to perform? Your work. The output is your photographs. That you have to make body of work. From there, things goes on. There is lots of stories like, we have different stories. We all have different stories, how we came to. I never thought about becoming a still photographer professional or here. I just used to like photography. So this is how it starts and people becomes like this. This is, you have to understand. It's not connected directly, kitna photo khicha, kitna paisa hai. He might be earning money when he will not even click photos anymore. I have clicked last, I guess, in 2011, 11 years back. I haven't clicked after that. But well, you know me as a photographer only, right? So that is how it goes. So this is,
I just want to add, like, the world has changed. Right? I just want to give you an example. There is one friend of mine who was a classmate in bachelor. Yeah. So Rajesh, yeah, we went to that bird watching. So he was just a passionate wildlife photographer like him. Now the Telangana tourism has hired him as a professional. Yeah. Adilabad Wildlife Forest Department has hired him. Working with Adilabad Department. Wow. Forest Department. So he clicks officially for the tourism. The Telangana tourism. So all his pictures are in the publish of the tourism, Telangana tourism. So that is one way which you can learn. So you never know where the opportunity comes from. So people have evolved. They also started hiring people, like the governments have changed. You have opportunities, more opportunities. So they are conducting workshops of even the governments. Like we went to the bird watching once. So they have the first bird watching
that is also possible. Well, is it not a dream like फिरेंगे घूमेंगे फोटो खींचेंगे पैसा भी मिलेगा? Isn't that a dream of people like I'll be an adventurous forest photographer who is representing
important is staying close to the nature.
staying close to the nature. That's
In the
what.
forest, he stays with the forest department only. So monthly, 2 days, 3 days, he comes back home. He stays there, and again he goes. He stays in the
Core zone.
core heart of the
Core zone.
forest. He just puts status every day and he just says, "Where is the waterfall? Bro, you can't come because it's you don't have permission to come. Everyone doesn't have the permission." So I'll be surprised. Hey, we write them chances. Let's go. Let's go.
Without permission, we went again with sir's friend Rajesh. He's one of the best friend for sir. Also, he'll be touch with us regularly.
He helps you a lot. He guides you. So you have many opportunities if you are really looking for money.
Nice. Conclude.
ఇంకేమన్నా క్వశ్చన్స్
Anyone? Any questions? Same four? Where is same four? Raise your hand. The senior most students in this building. What questions you have asked?
अभी नेचर फोटोग्राफी शुरू हुआ.
And then you should ask. Siddharth, stand up.
What are the difficulties you face while visiting all the images?
Same question.
already told by mistakes.
Okay, tell him the precautions. What precautions you can?
We never go alone. That's the first most thing. But I'll go alone.
Don't write it. You don't write it.
Don't write it.
I mean, it was suggested by Rajesh.
Okay.
We stayed in forest Adilabad with fear, tiger fear.
Yeah.
We slept around 1 o'clock. Then we heard tigers roars.
We were like guarded with the
Intense.
so what it was this range officers and all they were guarding
Guns.
us
Getting fear.
because they are used to it. The attacks of tigers and all. So they were almost like 60, 70 common people who were there in that workshop. So they were afraid that
Normally tigers don't attack. Tigers is the least thing in jungle which attacks.
they defend them.
They just stay like that. The dangerous things are the most is elephant. That is the topmost which attacks. What we know about
Highest
cute
kills. Highest
cute
kills.
elephant, it's not about that. The highest animal kills in any jungle is elephant. Second, you have boars and bisons and all. So tiger do not attack until unless they are mentally disabled.
They are disturbed.
They are disturbed or virus attack. They get very much virus attack. So rabies and all. So normally that. But yeah, it's fun to say when tiger will attack you. It's interesting, but they don't attack. So in the what they're saying in jungle, like I was January I was in this tiger reserve. So in jungle you have different areas, buffer zone, core zone. There is different layouts. Okay, the paths, the feeding zone, the salt lakes. So there is lots of areas are there. So buffer zone you can go, feeding grounds you can visit, watchtowers you can visit. All these things are okay. Okay, animal trails you can visit, but core you cannot. Core is the real forest from where human invasions are not allowed. Right now government is paying money people to move out from the forests. Government is paying money, giving places and all. Now things have changed. Now each and every forest is growing in unimaginable latitude. So this Orissa is this is I forgot the name. When they told us it's a 2,700 square kilometers, we were like unable to imagine that much of space. So they're expanding every year by hundreds of square kilometers. That chance what they got to get into the core zone with the ranges, forest ranges, guides and all. So yeah, if you get in touch, you all also will get the chance of adventure. That is what we can say. Okay, complete.
Thank you.
Much. Thank you, Harsha, and thank you, everyone. Especially thanks to Charles sir and all the faculty here who were constantly making this session also more interesting with all your stories. And like we just saw, you need to speak to bring out these interesting stories. Okay, I understand that you're shy and maybe a little bit introverted, maybe have some fears and restrictions, but if you speak, a lot more people will be inspired. A lot more people will get interested in what your journey is. Right? Today, we heard Harsha's story. We heard, what are his experiences, and then we are like, okay, maybe this is an interesting thing. Never thought that this would be something interesting. I personally never thought that. But now here I am, and I'm like, oh, this is a great, interesting story, right? So to bring out such interesting stories, you guys need to come out and speak to, okay? And if there are any more questions, you can reach out to him personally. He'll be here for some time, maybe. If not, definitely he has given his Instagram handle, or we'll also try and tag him on our social media page. So you can, directly reach out to him anytime, have any questions, and ask him. So thank you so much, everyone who made this event such a success. Thank you, and hope to see you all soon. Thank you.